All right, our company Invictus has scaled to 15K a month and booked around 320 plus qualified calls at this point with our outbound GTM marketing campaigns through cold email and LinkedIn. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how we manage replies so well and get positive replies booked into appointments using AI. So nowadays, AI, gets everyone talks about AI nowadays when it comes to outbound, lead sourcing, lead enrichment, all this stuff that you can do with AI agents, all the workflows and stuff. But the best thing we found is just helping us formulate replies quickly to reply within 2 to 5 minutes. And what we've done is we've compiled everything that we know about appointment setting to book all these calls, literally in a 50-page document, and we put it into a Claude project. And then there's a custom template that you actually run, that you put into the project that is completely adapts the replies it gives for your niche, offer, service, their market, what type of calendar link you're using. You can even put in the calendar link. So literally everything you can do is, if you're using something like Instantly for cold email or things like that, when you get a reply, when you get an interested lead, instead of sitting there and having that writer's block on what to reply or for a complex objection, we literally have a project that you can use that I'll link in the description, that you can essentially copy the reply that the prospect gave you, and then within 2 minutes Claude runs the system and it gives you a reply. And I just want to walk you through how to use it. So basically, what are some common objections that people get nowadays in cold email? Is it commission only? And so basically this appointment setter is trained on all the psychological biases and things that get people booked in without causing some marketing trigger or something that blocks them from wanting to hop on a call. So it's very good at reasoning biases, literal psychology it's been trained on, and all the stuff that's booked us all these calls. So here's an example of what it's going to do. So it does a little check. It's like basically, for example, let me read through the system prompt, a customization template. So in the description, there'll also be a customization template you can use to make this prompt, make this a Claude project. And basically, these are the type of stuff you put in the custom objection. So our niche, marketing agency owners, consultants, 10 high ticket clients in 90 days. Price range, that can change, but it's just a price range of layer if we need to share price with clients. CTA approach, Loom or VSL, the VSL that we use. I think it's just going to load now. Basically, it classifies the objection into one of the categories, and then essentially just gives an awesome reply. So we don't do straight commissions since we're building out systems and providing hands-on support from day one, not just lead gen. That said, pricing is flexible based on where you're at and where you want to get to. You're open to hopping on a demo call so you can see if it's even a fit first, then figure out a structure that makes sense for both sides. And you just send this back to your prospect. And you can even include a calendar link, but for example, how does this, are there upfront fees, and how does your process work? Here we go. Here's another thing a prospect can throw at you. And so essentially the main value you're going to get out of this is obviously awesome and just very proven proprietary replies for cold email, for your LinkedIn marketing, for your cold email marketing to manage replies and set people in. And you're going to be able to save so much time and not have to look at the inbox 24/7. You can literally just copy and paste into the Claude project, out of the Claude project, and then send it back to the prospect. So that's what it's useful for. I just want to give you guys another example, and then I'll end the video here. But this works extremely well. I want to make that very clear. And yeah, you just got to fill out the customization template. There'll actually be links in the description on how to set this up. So I've got all the stuff you need to set it up for your specific niche, for whatever offer you're running. And yeah, it just works really well. So let's also just let this give a reply. A double objection, a more complex objection. You don't have to have it on Claude extended. Basically, the Pro plan will give you better answers if you've got the Claude paid plan, but you don't need to have that. Great questions. Pricing is tailored based on where you're at and what would help you fill your calendar with qualified appointments. So there's flexibility around structure depending on your situation. So again, we're saying that it's variable to give a reasoning bias as to why they need to go on a call so we can understand more about their situation. That's a common appointment setting tactic. Process-wise, we dial in your offer to attract the ideal fit prospects, build out high-intent appointment booking systems across multiple channels to fill your calendar with meetings, provide ongoing support to keep everything running predictably. Worth walking through what would work for your specific situation on a demo call rather than me giving you generic answers that might not even apply. So basically, because of these ones, fill your calendar with qualified appointments, ideal offer, making all that. The customization template will make sense how to set this all up, but honestly, it will actually give you everything that you need. So it's going to ask you for your niche, offer, service, how your process works, what the problems and pains of your market are, so market research, and then all the other stuff you need. And then all you do is you combine the appointment setter prompt that will also be linked in the description with the actual customization template. You make a project, and then all you start doing is putting replies in. The only other thing that will be attached is also instructions that just give context as to what's been attached. That's all going to be linked in the description as well. But yeah, hope you guys use this. Like, genuinely, it works. I know a lot of stuff nowadays in AI, like YouTube, people put things behind a paywall. This is probably worth $1,000. Like, to have this inside of your business to manage replies and consistently convert people into the calendar. And it's what allowed us to scale to 15K a month, and hopefully 30, 50, and 100K a month, God willing. So, if you guys want help with, just a caveat, I'll say you guys something as well. If you guys want help generating appointments predictably on a done for you basis, so us literally coming into your business, building out cold email systems, LinkedIn systems to get you 30 plus qualified calls on the calendar every single month with your ideal fit prospects, not these tire kickers that want commission only, and not some random 50-year-old consultant, like people that actually want your service, exactly your ICP, just consistent appointments that you can close so you can solve client acquisition and focus on growing the business. So if you guys want that, there'll be a link in the description for that as well. But if you don't, just use this and watch the other videos on my channel. It's going to help you book a ton of appointments. Cheers.